Hi guys, I'm back. So I wanted to come back on here and re-upload this video, which is called Ego versus Spirit. Okay, so I didn't like the quality of the last video myself, so I was like, I'm gonna just redo it, and finally my phone is working, so I'm excited about that. But anyway, hopefully you guys are doing amazing. You guys had a beautiful day, and let's get started. So the reason why I want to make this video is because some of us, we still do, of course, we're going to, it's inevitable, we have issues with letting our ego overcome our spirit, overcome the best that we can be. It's inevitable. Like, we're not gonna not ever have an ego or not think as our ego. Sometimes it's inevitable, it's gonna happen regardless. So I'm not saying that we can't let go of it, because it's not possible. It's not. But I'm just saying that we can try our best to most definitely think more positively and think with our spirit instead of our ego, because of course that's not possible. But so this is what I mean by ego versus spirit. So normally your ego, it allows you to do things and say things that normally your heart or your spirit would never really do. Like, it's kind of like, I'm gonna do this because it's like a quick thinking. It's like really quick thinking about things, and it's just like you're not analyzing anything, so you're just doing it. You're just doing it because your ego told you to do it, right? Okay, so here's an example. And I'm not saying this is wrong. I'm just giving an example that um allows your ego to play a part in. Okay? So you can normally see somebody that's really sweet, no, probably pretty decent person, right? And they decide that they want to, I guess, go to a homeless shelter or go somewhere that the needy is, that where someone or people are, and who isn't, who are and who isn't. I don't know why I can't speak right now, but who is in need of certain things and all of that. Anyway, my point is, sorry for the stuttering because that was a mess. But anyway, my point is, um, they'll normally do something nice for this person or those people in general, and then of course they'll film it. I get that, sweet, that's nice that you want to do something nice for, people who are in need of certain things, right? I get that. That's beautiful. It is. I'm not saying you don't need to do that. I'm just saying in general that normally when you want to film the whole thing and you want to make yourself look good, like, it, of course you do look good, because I mean, you're feeding or you're giving something to someone who doesn't necessarily have what you already just given them. So of course you're making their day, but your ego is allowing you to explore this whole thing where it's like, oh, I'm about to do something nice. Let me just film it real fast. Like, why can't you just do something nice and then you don't have to film it? But if you want to, that's your choice. I'm not saying that you don't have to, but it's it's just a message in general. Like, why would you want to record something that could be so sentimental? And on top of that, not a lot of people want to be filmed. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you can't, like I said, but it's just that your ego would just like, oh, let me film this real fast because I mean, this is a good deed, this is a good thing. Like, regardless, you're gonna get blessed for it or not blessed. I don't want to say that word. It's gonna say you're going to get, you're going to be really grateful that you did that, because that kind of positivity and energy is going to come back to you because you've done that amazing, beautiful deed, right? But it's just the thought of you wanting to film it and stuff like that. It's just like, that was your ego, basically. That was your ego. Like, oh, let me film this real fast because this is something nice that I'm about to do for somebody. Like, okay. Like, people do lots of things for people every single day, but you don't see them filming it. Ego. But your spirit will normally be like, oh, let me do something nice for this person because I want to. That doesn't mean you want to look good or anything else like that. Of course, regardless, that person's going to feel good. You're going to feel good for even doing that good deed for that person. But that doesn't always mean that it has to be broadcasted. So, you just doing things out of ego, it'll, it, how can I explain this? It allows you to stay within that mindset, like, oh, I have to make sure this gets done, or I want to make sure this is what I'm going to be doing because my ego. You know what I mean? We can't separate the two, obviously, but sometimes we can work with it. I'm not saying that the ego needs to go away, needs to die now, because that's impossible. Like, we are our ego. Sometimes it is what it is, but we want to make sure that we always stay positive and do things because we really want to, and not because, oh, this gonna be a good look. You know what I mean? Like, we want to do it from our heart regardless. We want to do it out of love regardless, because that's what matters. That's the only thing that matters, is positivity and love, and being happy, and then making others happy too. And that same energy, that same vibe will come back to you. Hopefully this made sense, and you guys enjoyed it, and you guys had a better understanding of ego versus your spirit and stuff like that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on my next one. Peace.